House arrest in the morning, release after 2 hours. The BJP government seeming completely confused and conflicted in how to deal with Pakistan and the Hurriyat Conference. We want to go across now, live and exclusive to Srinagar. Joining us from there is the chairperson of the Hurriyat Conference, Mirwaiz Umar Farooq. Mr. Farooq, welcome to India Today Television. Explain first what happened this morning, what led to your brief arrest and then the subsequent release, sir.
Yes, around 8 o'clock in the morning, I was informed by my gate that, a police truck has blocked our main gate and they have conveyed that we are under house arrest and we cannot move out of the house. There were some media people who I had given an appointment around 10, so they were not allowed to come in. But around 11:30, suddenly, I was informed again that the house arrest has been, it has been removed and the police has left the venue. And I'm a free man. So, that's exactly what happened. But, because this is not something very new for us, it might sound new to your viewers because more or less day in and day out, we are under house arrest, usually on Fridays, whenever we have any program. So it depicts the fact that, Kashmir has been literally turned into a police state where they give no reason why anybody is house arrest and why anybody is out and, in the open.
Do you see this as conflict between the BJP government at the center and the PDP chief minister in Jammu and Kashmir, where the BJP government ordered the house arrest and the PDP government, keeping local sensitivities in mind, revoked your house arrest, Mr. Farooq?
That could be the case, but usually I think what happens is that they take the call from New Delhi. And as has been the case, if the whole intention was to physically stop the Hurriyat from coming to Delhi and so that we don't come to Delhi and we should be stopped 3 days ahead, I think this is really unfortunate and really sad that we have reached a stage where there is so much of mistrust and misunderstanding that while the Hurriyat's main aim is to support and lend strength to the whole process of dialogue between India and Pakistan, because at the end of the day, we believe that, Kashmiris are the worst sufferers, so they would be the most beneficent party if India and Pakistan go on the track of dialogue, they continue on the track of, dialogue and reconciliation. But sadly, there seems to be no policy, to be honest enough. There seems to be confusion. Why every time Hurriyat's invite to Delhi becomes an issue, why it is blown out of proportion.
Mr. Farooq, do you intend to travel to Delhi for the dialogue with the National Security Advisor of Pakistan? And what is the agenda that you as chairperson of the All-Party Hurriyat Conference intend to bring to this table, sir?
Yes, of course, we have decided yesterday that, we are going to go to Delhi. A delegation of the Hurriyat is going to go for the reception, which is scheduled for Sunday evening. And I think, our issue and our agenda is only one, that, while supporting India-Pakistan dialogue, we believe that Kashmir has to be an important issue of the agenda. If we have to move forward between the two countries, there has to be some movement forward. You can't ignore Kashmir, you can't avoid Kashmir. And I think this is high time when we not only seek a time-bound process in terms of India-Pakistan moving ahead at a time when we are seeing continuous tension at the LOC. Innocent people are dying on both sides of the LOC. People have been forced to move out of their houses. So first thing is first. We also had the view that, of course, this is going to be our first agenda, that let there be ceasefire, let there be halt to military action on the LOC, and then let the focus be on dialogue. And secondly, of course, that let there be some continuity to the process of dialogue, and let the Kashmiris also be made a part of this process. Let India and Pakistan
Mr. Farooq, over the past
ahead.
few days we've seen a sharp escalation in hostilities both along the international border and also the line of control. It seems that there are elements within Pakistan that don't want this peace process and the dialogue with Pakistan to move forward, because the attack in Gurdaspur, the attack in Udhampur, the constant escalation along the LOC, including the usage of 120mm mortars, which is just short of artillery fire. It's very heavy weapons to be used for a peacetime situation, seems to indicate that Pakistan is not very serious about pursuing dialogue with India at this juncture.
But then, Rahul, why? I mean, why this move? Then, why are India and Pakistan meeting if they are not serious and sincere to move on? I fail to understand that. Is it just going to be a photo op? Because I believe that when the government came in New Delhi, the BJP government came, even the Hurriyat was also of the view, Kashmiris were also of the view that we are going to see a new chapter. We are going to see probably a revival of the Vajpayee initiatives, where he reached out to the people in Pakistan, he reached out to the Kashmiris, he said that we have to move ahead in the ambit of humanity. But sadly, we didn't sort of see that movement forward. We saw the Nawaz Sharif coming for the Modi swearing-in ceremony. After that, some hopes were raised, but we'll move forward. Then again, an opportunity was lost. India called off the foreign secretary talks just because the Hurriyat had come to Delhi to meet the Pakistanis. So I think, don't you feel that we have to move beyond rhetoric and we have to call a spade a spade? Yes, these are problems, cross-border, tensions, violence, terrorism, extremism, trade. More or less everything is related to Kashmir. So why not
what
take
do you,
the bull by
Mr.
the horn
Farooq,
and
make
try to
of the
address
new
problem?
red line that the Modi government had drawn, where they said that before dialogue for a Pakistani representative, the High Commissioner or the NSA to meet with Hurriyat leaders would be a violation of the new Lakshman Rekha that the Modi government had sought to draw. What do you, as chairperson of the All-Party Hurriyat Conference, make of this red line, sir?
Rahul, I think in diplomacy and politics, there are no red lines or green lines. You can't draw lines. I think it's all based on a situation. And I think that, New Delhi government, especially the BJP government, is wise enough to understand the fact that, Kashmir is a key issue. This issue cannot be wished away. This problem is there. It has to be solved, either politically or militarily. Unfortunately, we are going in the wrong direction. Look at the fact that, while there is tension on the borders, again, there is tension in Kashmir. Media reports are there that, again, young boys, educated boys, graduated, post-graduated, are joining militancy. And because they feel that, there is no scope for engagement and dialogue. I think this is high time that the New Delhi government, especially the Modi government, and in the context when Mr. Modi was speaking in Dubai, he was saying that, all issues have to be brought on the table, and ultimately it's the table through which we have to address issues. So let them walk that talk. Let him
One
show
final question,
in
Mr.
practical
Farooq, before I
reality
let
that
you
yes,
go. Do you see anything at all emerge from this dialogue between the two NSAs on the 23rd and the 24th? Or do you also, like Yashwant Sinha, believe that this is a dialogue of the deaf?
No, I believe that if there is political will and understanding, things can move forward. Unfortunately, right now, there is a lot of politicking going on. People are trying to score brownie points. I think that if there is seriousness, and also from the Congress party, let them behave responsibly. Let them not create an issue out of nothing. Let this process be strengthened. Let India Pakistan talk. This is in the interest of the people of India, Pakistan, and people of Kashmir.
I'm going to leave it over there. Mirwaiz Umar Farooq, for joining us with your thoughts on this rather strange flip-flop by the BJP government. First the house arrest this morning, then that house arrest being removed as suddenly as it was placed. Really wonder what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has in mind before this dialogue. Thank you very much, Mirwaiz Umar Farooq, for joining us from Srinagar. Thank you.